Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2020 BMW 1 Series M Sport petrol automatic. The car's just had the one mature gentleman owner from brand new. Just starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. As you'd expect from the age and mileage of the vehicle, as I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, really am struggling to see a single stone chip at all. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. There's certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. The car does have the front and rear parking sensors. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. The car has the 18-inch bi-colour alloy wheels. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, really am struggling to see a single mark at all. The car has a full set of premium branded Continental tyres fitted. While I'm low down, just point out certainly no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Absolutely nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. There's no scuffs or marks to either of the mirror covers. Moving along the driver's door, really am struggling to see anything to point out at all. I'll get a close-up underneath the driver's door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge either. Once again, can be quite common. Onto the rear door in identical condition. Once again, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Moving along the door, that does once again include no marks underneath the handle. No chips to the door edge. Can't see anything to mention on this rear panel either. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front. Struggling to see a single mark. Just take you into the car from the driver's side. Firstly, I'll point out the driver's step is unmarked all the way along. Plastics free from any scuffs at all. The car really is like new inside. The car even has the new car smell. Absolutely no sign of any wear to the leather on the wing or the edge of the driver's seat at all. The car's had the genuine BMW overmats fitted from new, so once again all carpets unmarked. Still do have the genuine BMW overmats with the car. Just want to show you the driver's door card. Can be quite common to see a little bit of wear and marking, particularly around the handle and window switches, but absolutely not the case on this BMW, all unmarked. Taking you into the rear of the vehicle, once again, step completely unmarked, plastics free from any scuffs. Seats in the rear, exactly the same as the front ones, really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. As I said, the car really is like new inside. Overmats have protected all the carpets again, no sign of any wear to the carpets in the rear either. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the plastics on the rear of the front seats. Door card once again unmarked. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. No marks to the centre of the bumper either. Car's never backed into anything at all. Just want to get really low down so you can see the trims on the underside of the bumper, also unmarked. Car's never backed over anything. Absolutely nothing negative to point out on the tailgate of the car. Just taking you inside the luggage compartment. Parcel shelf is present, all lovely and clean. Just get a close up, absolutely no scuffs or scratches to the interior plastics. No sign of any luggage rash to the rear of the bumper. They are the genuine overmats, fitted from new. Doesn't even appear to be any sign of any wear to the overmats themselves. There's no scuffs to the plastics on the upper tailgate either. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the drivers, can't see any parking dents. Once again, just get a close up to all bumper corners to show you no scuffs or scrapes. That alloy wheel, once again, free from any marks or curbing. Nothing to point out on this rear panel, no chips or scratches. Moving on to the door, no chips to the door edge, no marks underneath the handle. As I take a step back, struggling to see anything to point out on the door itself. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the steps unmarked, as are the door cards. There's no scuffs or kick marks to the plastics on the rear of the front passenger seat. As I said, really is like new inside. Moving on to the passenger front door. Once again, really am struggling to see anything to mention at all. Get a close-up. I've already mentioned both mirror covers free from any marks. Passenger step, exactly the same as the others, completely unmarked, as is the passenger seat. Really is an absolutely cherished example. A credit to the chap who has owned the car from brand new. Both inside and out, the car really is like new. As I go around the entire vehicle, really am struggling to see anything negative to point out at all. It is worth noting, we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that 128-point AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on the website, so if you do require any further info about this BMW 1 Series, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. The car is then transported to your home address, where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the car when you're completely satisfied. If you have any questions about the delivery process, then please do not hesitate to get in touch. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.